Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, this is your host, Science German, and we're back for match 9 of the Piggies season. Glad you've joined us today as we play the top of the table tonight, so strap in, buckle up, because it's going to be a good one. Here you see the Piggies warm up and doing completely stacking it to the start of the game. Fantastic introduction to the warm-up of the Piggies as we stroll into this, once again, crucial game. As we do continue to see Dylan's specialties and traits of missing a wide open header, but has come to the norm as Dylan does tend to struggle in warm-ups, but does turn up in game. Will today be the same case? We do also see Sohan pull off a groin-breaking save with his right foot, really pushing the limits of his flexibility there as he lands face flat. And Harley does compliment me for the spreading, as we've also come to expect. Back into the gameplay, we're set, so let's all sit back and enjoy as we see the beautiful weather being put on by Mother Nature, him or herself, as the Piggies try to win this to put them into contention for the top 4 and the semi-final spots. But also the kick-ons do come on, and Sohan does have to put on an early save. Really worrying signs as we do approach only the 15-second mark of the game. Here's Zipping picking up in midfield. Apologies for the timer, as there was a bit of a problem with rendering it, so you'll have to deal with that just for the first couple minutes. We will fix those technical difficulties as we stroll onto the game. Dean picks it up and hits it wide. Here's Dean. Passes it off to Pat, and Pat does kick it out for a corner. Deflected off the defender, of course. Here's Dylan, and he hits it into row Z. Really good chance by Dylan there. Here's Zipping. Zipping just hits it wide. Another rare mistake from Zipping there. Here's Dean. Oh, that's a really clumsy challenge by Dean there. Once again, starting off strong with a yellow card in the first couple of minutes of the play. Much like last game. Really naughty boy. Here's the kick-ons. Good free kick here. Pass it off. Good layoff and a great goal. Really well worked. Very flukily though. Really hard shot and doesn't give me time to react, actually. We couldn't really do much about that, I don't think. Unless I reacted faster. Anyway, here we are. Pat lays it off as the kick-ons do come on with an early lead in the 3rd minute. The time is fixed now. 1-0 to them. Cambodian Piggies starting off once again poorly. The calls go Pat out wide. As we do stroll them into the middle. A bit of outnumbering here by the kick-ons. And has to bring out a save by Sohan once again. Kick-ons are a solid team. The Piggies struggling to get into this match so far into the first half. Is Zipping, plays off to Sohan. Sketchy pass, although it does go find its way to Pat. His kick-ons again, and has to pull off another save, Sohan. Here's Dylan, chips it over the defender. Strolls on. Does give it away, though. Here we go to the next play. Harley lays it off at Dylan. Dylan cuts back in, tries to find a play, although does lose the ball. Kick-ons with a good attack here. Could capitalise and score a goal. Although, nice interception by Pat, and Harley does go for the shot. My mates are asking me to play Pro Clubs and FIFA, but that's alright. We committed to more important things, such as the Cambodian Pig Eaters. Here's Dylan, up for a corner, a really poor corner. Lays it off just to Sohan, passes it off to Harley, does call it back. Sohan tries to back to Harley as well. Here's Harley. Tries to turn, although does give it away. And goes out for a corner. A good tackle there by Pat. Poor cross on the lad. Here's Pat. Crossing area and does go on for a corner after the kick-ons kick it out. Pat touches a quick one and Dean just misses with his left foot there. Awkward looking ball there though. Here's Dylan. Good chance. Oh, keeper just sticks his leg out and saves it. We continue the kick-ons. Nice counter attack, and Sohan just puts a leg to it for a goal kick with his measurements calculated there. Here the kick-ons try to find space, and Dylan does well to just flick it out. Dean falcons the player and goes out for a throw-in. Dean passes it to Dylan. Good player, although does get dispossessed. Here, kick-ons, can they capitalize? And Zipping kicks it out for a corner. The Piggies really have to be careful here. Kick-ons are looking really promising, getting a lot of corners and set pieces. Here are the kick-ons, lays it off to Dean. Dean, back to the kick-ons. It's like a game of chess, and the kick-ons back to Sirhan. Here's Sirhan, plays it off to Pat. Harley controls it well indeed with his chest. Good that he doesn't go to gym, so he can cushion it with his Manfredi's. Anyway, here's Harley again. The Manfredi himself. He's passed it off to Pat. Keeper takes 3 shots at Pat's legs. Pat lays it off to Harley. And the kick-ons just happy to just clear it away. An alright chance there for the throw-in for Harley. Although, really tough ball for him to handle. Yeah, the kick-ons. Harley lays it off for the kick-on striker, but Sirhan scrambles it into his grasp. Here's Sirhan. Oh, cuts. Here's Patrick on the ball. He'll do well to get out of the situation, and doesn't. The kick-ons do have the ball, and Sirhan just collects it comfortably, spins it off to Pat. And beautifully, I must say, starting off the attack, kick-ons do take it. It's really end-to-end football here by the two teams. Although the Piggies are down, they are looking also promising in attack, with a couple chances created. Although the kick-ons, Zipping heads into the path of the striker. Striker passes it off to Harley. Back to the striker. And Pat takes the ball. Let's see if another counter-attack can spark, although Dylan just hits it out wide. Fails to control here. Kick-ons, another end-to-end game, and Sirhan pulls off a good save. Pass it off to Pat. This is really good end-to-end football, actually. As Dylan hits it out wide. Here are the kick-ons. Collects in midfield. Back to the striker, and Dean does well to hit it out for a corner, I believe. The 3 players pointing at that 1 player, but no one goes out to mark him. Dylan lays it off for Harley. Harley with a nice back heel there. Pat, can you find Harley again? Although decides to play Zipping. And Zipping does hit it straight to the keeper. Here's Pat. Sirhan flicks it off to Dylan nicely. Try my best to compliment myself. And it does go out for a throw-in. Kick-ons. Oh, that's half-time. 1-0, although the Piggies do deserve to grab a goal at least, I reckon. Really end-to-end footy, tip to tip from both teams. Let's see if the Piggies can do well and use their momentum towards the end of the first half to... Oh no! Zipping as he hits it back into an own goal. It's 2-0 for the kick-ons. That shot was definitely going out wide, but Zipping deflects it into the bottom right corner of the goal. Really disappointing for the Piggies as the kick-ons go 2-0 up at the start of the second half. It's going to be really hard to capitalize. Not capitalize, I keep saying that word. Really hard for the Piggies to get back into this match, although, will they do it? Oh, and it does go above the crossbar. He's Zipping, passed off to Pat, gives it away again. Although the player just drags it out wide for a goal kick. Here are the kick-ons. Sirhan just guides it out wide there. Same player. Oh, and again, the kick-ons are getting really good chances here. Piggies will be doing well to hang on to that 2-0 drubbing so far. Here's Pat, lays it off for Dino. Dino into Dylan. Dylan does a 1-2 with the other team. Dylan does another 1-2 with the other team, although doesn't get the 2 back actually. And Sirhan collects that into his hands. Tries to find an option to Pat. And just kicks it out wide. is zipping, trying to find a ball. To no avail. Here are the kick-ons. That's one rare mistake we see the kick-ons there. They're playing really good. Pat tries to play Dylan, but Dylan doesn't know where he's going there. Dylan definitely knows where he's going now. Oh, no, he doesn't. Here are the kick-ons. Finding space. Can they make the most out of it? No, they give it away. Pat to Harley. Good one-touch football, but fails to find space there. Here's Pat, dispossesses. Here's Dylan. Dylan needs to find Pat. Pat with a good chance and hits it straight to the keeper. Unlucky there, but good chances from the Piggies for the last 2 minutes here. Here's Dylan. Another chance in their half. Dylan goes for the shot and gets tipped over for a corner. Here they are, the corner. I believe Pat takes it and deflects it out for another corner. Here's Dean. Can he take a shot? Sensibly lays it off for Dylan. Although the kick-ons with another attack. Pass it off the middle. Can he find the goal? And it goes in. It's 3-0 to the kick-ons. They have a nice finish. Could we have done better? Yes, we probably could have. There was 3-on-1 situation there. Needed to be more solid in defense. And also, I just needed to predict where I was going there. Unlucky for Sirhan. Really solid keeper though he is. Here's Dylan to Pat. Gets dispossessed. The Piggies need to find a miracle to come back from now. Can they do it? Find out. Don't skip to the end, please. We need that ad revenue. Here's Sirhan. Oh, no, it's not Sirhan. Here's Dean. Tries to do a flip-flap. The kick-ons. Gives away. Here's Dean. Hits it straight into the path of the kick-ons, although they fail to take a shot on target. Played calmly down the back. Too calm indeed. Nice pass. Good play. Although it does give it away unluckily. Here's Harley. Needed to find the space there. Here are the kick-ons on the attack. Although Pat's injured there. Could he have done his ACL, MCL, or PCL there? Nah, he's back up. He's back up. No pain, no gain. As we will see good sportsmanship for the Piggies. As Pat uses his ACL injury. Really strong man, actually, to kick the ball after his injury. And hits it straight into the path of the keeper with no power at all. Really disappointing there from Patrick. That's a good chance, as there was a lot of space in the middle. Talking about space, Dean passes to Dylan. Gets dispossessed. Here are the kick-ons. Can they make it 4 in the 25th minute as we approach the final 10 minutes? Clash of legs there. Here's Dylan. Needs to find Dean out wide. Goes himself. And he drags it just wide of the post. Needed to find Dean out wide there as he had a lot of space to shoot. Here are the kick-ons. And Sirhan just collects it into the path. Here's Dean. Tries to pass to Pat. Gets bullied there. Oh, too calmly indeed, and Dylan swears as he hits the post. Does well to find the post there, actually. Turns and strikes his a bounce. Good through ball towards Harley's feet. Harley to Dean, the Greek connection. Papastopoulos! Oh, hits the post. The Greek god Socrates Papastopoulos couldn't find the goal there, although it does well to find. It was a good, powerful shot actually. And the kick on says he does a hammy. Safely put away for a throw in there. The kick-ons happy to give it away to the Piggies as they do a defensive block. Dean lays it off for Pat and a good save by the keeper. Chance still on and Pat tries to flick it, although it does go for a corner there. Here's the kick-ons. More space from the kick-ons there, although just a bit too overpowered. Here's Sirhan. Finds Pat. Gives it away. Here the kick-ons. Hits it out for a goal kick. Places to their keeper. Calm with his feet. Finds a good... Oh, zipping! Poor defending there. Come on, mate. And the right back hits it out for a goal kick. Here's Harley. Harley, too calm on the ball there. Son comes out and predicts it really well. Really well indeed. I'm going to put a replay soon. Oh. Yeah, let's see the replay now. Slow-mo replay. So I need to get myself into this game as much as possible. He anticipates it and slide tackles. Oh, God, that man's sexy. Oh, the cringe fest is real, boys. The cringe fest is real. All right. Here's Sirhan. Off the throw-in. Here's Pat. And does do well to win the foul there. Here are the kick-ons. The kick-ons. Nice play there. Really good play. Can he find the shot? Does, and gets blocked by Zipping. Well done. Here's Dylan. Getting the shots on target, as we see a really limited amount of shots, actually. We do find good space, as we do another good... Oh my gosh, my English. That was a great shot there. Good effort from Pat. And Sirhan does well to... Oh, we want to see a replay, do we? Oh, God. Great work. Bounces. Sirhan finds Dylan. Nice flick by Dylan there. Dino could have been fouled, but no, the kick-ons proceed. Can they finish the game off with 2 minutes left? No. Good defending there. Here's Dylan. Does well. Although just hits it out wide for the path of Dean, I believe. Here's Dylan, though. Can he put a shot away? Yes, he can, and it goes in. 2 more minutes for the Piggies here. Can we at least grab a draw? At least. Let's get a replay of Dylan. Somehow finds the back of the net there as it goes through the defender's legs. Although, we'll take it. We'll take it. We do approach the final moments of the game. Can the Piggies grab a consolation point? The kick-ons all of a sudden struggling to keep composed on the ball. Here's Pat. Plays off to Sirhan. Flicks it to Pat. Oh, God. This guy. Oh, we want to see another replay, do we? Oh, man. Distributes like a rock. I can't find a analogy. Oh, man. Let's just say he's as smooth as his FIFA gameplay. Here's Zipping. Does well to defend the shot. Although 30 seconds left of the game. No way. Can the Piggies find a miracle? Dino just drags it wide. 15 seconds. Come on, boys. 2 more goals. It's possible. Here's Pat. Good heading play from the boys there. Oh, a nice back here from Harley. Here's Dean. Just goes out of frame, and I believe that is full time. 3-1 towards the kick-ons. 3-1 at the end of full time. Really disappointing for the Piggies there. The Piggies still do have a chance, only about 7 points off from the top 4. So, strap in for the next game, as we will deliver a better performance. We'll see you in the next one. Today we did actually have a crowd of a whopping 0. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye.